one of the good ones. Elvis Costello singing about the radio. Radio, radio. Always been on the radio. Always been too cool for the radio. Like, unless it's an independent channel, they play mainstream stuff all the time, right? And basically, Elvis Costello is one of those guys that's always been on the edge. Always on the edge. This next clip, you're gonna enjoy. I think so. He's one of my favorites. He's a buddy of mine. Super funny, a little wacky, a little crazy. He's got some alternative stuff he does. But right now, let's just watch him do a funny bit at the Highlands Comedy Show.
I joined OkCupid. That one doesn't cost any money, just tears. But you never know what's out there until you look. Turns out, a bunch of other sad people. But with OkCupid, I got matched up with a lesbian couple that wanted a trinogamy. And I didn't even know what that was. I had to look it up. A trinogamy, a deep and committed relationship between three unrelated consenting adults where one person is straight and the other two people are bisexual. Like, I don't want to be in that relationship. Like, what would that be like? You get home from work and you have to ask two people how their day was. You're like, honeys, I'm home. How was your day? How was your day? What do you want to do for dinner? What do you want to do for dinner? Do you want to have sex? Do you want to make us dinner? Like, what? Talk about.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
With online. All right, let's drink some coffee. All right, here we go. That's not the one. Some guys think it's hard to get into a woman's panties. No, it's not. You just buy them and put them on. I'm in 3 right now. Take these panties home and make these. I don't know, my last girl, she was loud in the bed. She would yell stuff out, but she'd always be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But then I found out she was an atheist, so she must have been faking those orgasms the whole time. Even though I wanted to, I wasn't in bed just yelling at imaginary beings. Pegasus, unicorns, chimeras! Because that's what excites me. Fantasy.
Right? Am I right? Yeah. Guys, it's pretty funny. Hope you enjoyed that. Like, I love looking at the different generations of cars on the road and where you're driving, like what they thought was cool at the time. I just saw like a 1987 Mustang GT convertible, and back in the day, like this dude had one in high school, and it was sweet. And the one I just looked at, like, seemed so, like, just so ugly. Terrible. Cars in the 80s were awful. Like, in the 80s, cars were ugly. So they took every car and they tried to make it just as big on the inside, but smaller on the outside. Like, all the cars now look like cars before, but they, like, stuck an air hose in their tailpipe and just inflated them a little and made them a little bubblier. All the cars are bubblier. Bubblier? Bubblier. Bubblier. Bubblier cars.